Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday morning. Here's what I'm taking with me to work. Coffee and tea. Coffee is 0 smart points with 1 tablespoon of fat-free half and half for 0 smart points. Tea this morning is the Teeny Skinny Tea, 1 teaspoon for 0 smart points with some lemon juice, also 0. Lunch is a Waldorf chicken salad. It is basically all fruit and vegetables. So it's a large apple diced, 2 celery stalks diced, about a cup of grapes, which I cut in half, maybe a 1/3 cup of the shredded carrots, and then I have 3 ounces of the Foster Farms grilled chicken breast strips for 1 smart point, and then 1 tablespoon of Kraft fat-free mayo for 0 smart points. So everything in here is 1 smart point. And then for snack today, I'm going to have this hard-boiled egg and a banana. So the egg is 2 smart points. So everything that I have until dinner tonight is going to be 3 smart points. Here's this fresh popped popcorn I have to pass every single day on my way to my walk. It smells amazing. I'm walking away. Good morning, everyone. Here's my outfit of the day today. So I got these jeans from Venus.com, and guys, they're really affordable, but they're also so comfortable. They fit like a dream. I actually have these jeans I have them in gray, in this burgundy color, and then I have a pair in like regular denim color. So the regular denim ones are size 4, and they don't fit as well. Let's be real. So the other 2 I have are size 6, and they're perfect. They are just perfect. So I'm starting to feel again like I'm just doing way too much. Either I'm not really feeling that, but I'm starting to feel tired and run down again, which tells me I'm doing way too much. So just thinking more about the discussion we had at Weight Watchers last night, and all the things I have to do, and managing time and priorities. And I know that I need to try and take some time again, or drop something, or relax more, because I'm starting to get to that old feeling of just being exhausted all the time and tired and just not happy. In the mornings I have a hard time getting out of bed, because I just want to lay there and take a sick day, and I don't have any more sick days to take. So yeah, I just need to figure out something. So I was revisiting the discussion from last night, and here's what we wrote down as a group on the whiteboard for our priorities, things we have to do every day. Here's what the actual list was: work, exercise, shower, family, sleep, save the world, relax, and then finally my leader wrote me time. So those are all the things that we're trying to juggle in a day, and I literally looked at that list and I was like, that's me, and they're all priorities. They're all rocks. I have to do all of those things. So today I was actually reading the weekly. I read the whole rock thing and tried to categorize and prioritize a little bit. So I would say the things that I have to do, here's what it says: the most important musts, like work, family, health, meals, sleep, physical activity. So my musts are work, showering, and sleep. Those are the rocks. Then the pebbles are helpful activities that support the musts, like tracking meals, doing laundry, food shopping. I put exercise and family as my pebbles, and the reason I did that is because I know that exercise is a priority, but do I have to do it every day? Will I die if I don't do my 4 yoga classes and my 4 runs and my 4 rowing sessions per week? No. So I feel like that one I could be a little more flexible with, and I actually put family in as a pebble as well, because my day-to-day interactions with Eddie and his mom, I mean, they just happen. It's not something I plan or I spend a lot of time with. We interact naturally. And then the rest of my family is all long distance. So unfortunately, I don't touch base with them every day. So I should probably touch base with them more than I should, or they should call their mama. But that's not something that I have to prioritize every single day. So then the valuable self-care activities that you can slip into your day, like reading, calling a pal, and gardening, that's the sand. I didn't really put self-care under that. I put saving the world under that. And you guys know that is my things that I want to do for other people, like feeding the homeless. It's pretty high on my priority list. That and other things to help other people, which I guess in a way is somewhat my YouTube channel and responding to comments and the whole Fitbit challenge. It takes a tremendous amount of time every day. It takes so much time just to do the video and edit it and get it online, but then all the comments and yeah, I interact with people on Facebook and YouTube comments and text and Fitbit messages. So it's a lot of communication, but I feel like I'm here to help you guys, to help people. So that's my saving the world. So I put that in as sand because it's necessary to me, and I don't want to disappoint people, you know. And with the homeless people, they're not hanging around waiting for us to go hand them a lunch, but it's just such a blessing to do it that I want to invest that in people, you know. So then the last thing, which is water, life's little extras like online shopping or watching TV. So for that's where I put relaxing and me time. So, I mean, I guess I kind of can prioritize a little bit more the things I feel like I have to do every single day, but I just need to figure out how to prioritize them now. Because yeah, there are some things I don't have to do every day, but I don't feed the homeless every day. I don't do comments every day. I don't exercise every day. I don't know, I just need to... I need more rest is what I need for sure. Somebody else suggested, Paige Lewis suggested, she did something on, I can't remember, some sort of program about taming the Christmas and not feeling like you have to do everything for Christmas, which I know a lot of people get that holiday stress syndrome where they feel like they have to do everything. That's not me. I love Christmas, but now that my kids are out of the house, and I just don't feel as much pressure to be Christmas and do Christmas for everyone in every way possible. So I enjoy Christmas the way that I want to enjoy Christmas, and everybody else is on their own, except I do, you know, get gifts and stuff. But yeah, Christmas is not stressful for me anymore. We actually try to go out of town. I think we have gone out of town the last few years, and that to me means so much, just to be able to get out, go away, relax, and enjoy my Christmas my way. I would not have done that when my kids were little, because I do think it's important to celebrate Christmas as a family, especially when you have small kids. But now my celebrating is taking a little trip, a little getaway, 1-2 days with family if possible, but they don't always want to go, so whoever wants to come is more than welcome. So hopefully we can do something fun this year for Christmas. Anyway, that was a big tangent. So what was I saying? So Paige suggested, she learned when she took this Christmas class about moving priorities around. Like, one year you can make it a baking Christmas, and the next year would be the crafts Christmas. So that is some good food for thought. I wonder, you know, what I could actually move around. Like, do I focus more on exercise this week, and then next week I focus more on meal prep? I don't know if I could really break it up that way so much. Definitely not month to month. But maybe like week to week focus on different things. I don't know. I don't know if I could do that, because really I feel like everything is such a priority. But yeah, that's something else I'm thinking about. And then also one thing my leader did mention last night that I wanted to tell you guys, she was saying that as you're, you know, doing things throughout the course of a day, if something needs to be done and it takes less than 2 minutes, just do it. Just do it right now. If it takes more than 2 minutes, then schedule it in, work it into your day. But that was kind of a good tip, because you know what, you're right. There are so many things that I kind of like write down on my list to do, and I'm like, bam, I could just do it. Just bam, get it done. So I have to think a little more about that. Anyway, so all these things are swimming around in my head, and I know right now I just need to get more rest, relax more. I kind of feel like at the end of the day, that's my me time, my relax time. But yes and no, because everything is so scheduled that by the time I get home and it's time for dinner and time for me to relax, then I don't know if that's really purposely taking some me time, or is that just at the end of the day, I'm exhausted, let's just flop kind of time, you know, is that? But then also, if things are super scheduled and say we don't have dinner until like 9:45, then because that is my relax time, then I don't go to bed when I should, because I want to extend my relax time doing nothing, drinking wine, eating my dinner, and just relaxing. So then I end up staying up late for no reason at all. And then that makes it worse, because then my sleep is just terrible and I have a hard time getting up in the morning. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. Everything is really, I feel like I can fit things in if I plan it, but my days are so planned, like to the minute, until I get home for dinner. And then sometimes if I am crazy enough to offer to make dinner or make a suggestion for what I could do for dinner, then it makes it worse, because then I get home and I can't relax at that point. So I'm gonna stop offering to make dinner. Just kidding, I don't make dinner very much anyway, but yeah, then that actually puts an added stress on me. So I'm super thankful that Eddie takes care of dinner all the time. Very thankful. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I'm just kind of thinking out loud about how I can better structure my day and my life. And this is my ordeal all the time. I did want to share with you guys one video that I listened to this morning. Again, Diane Parham. She is just a wealth of wonderful advice and information. Today she was talking about whether or not intermittent fasting is a fad diet. So she actually hit upon the definition of a fad diet. And really a diet, or any fad diet, is a program, someone else's program that you're following regardless of whether it fits your body or not. That's a diet, right? So I can totally apply. I do intermittent fasting in conjunction with Weight Watchers, and neither one of them are a diet. You know why? Because I've listened to my body enough to know how long to fast, when to break my fast, what Weight Watchers foods do I like to eat, what low points foods do I like to eat, what high points foods do I like to splurge on. Sorry about that loud helicopter. So basically I've taken both of these programs and listened to my body and made them fit into my life and my lifestyle. So for you guys, I would say I never refer to Weight Watchers as a diet. That word just kills me. I hate it. Weight Watchers is not a diet for me, and it shouldn't be for you, because if it's a diet, you're gonna go off of it at some point. Weight Watchers is a lifestyle. So yes, it is a plan that someone else created, but it's scientifically based. So my suggestion to you to not make Weight Watchers a diet is to follow the guidelines that have been presented, the scientific guidelines that will work. Follow the guidelines and then make the program yours. Make it yours by fitting in what times you're gonna eat, fitting in your favorite foods, budgeting your points the way that you like to spend them and the foods that you like to spend them on. Figure out what beverages are a priority, figure out what foods are a priority. Are you a dessert person and you need dessert every day? You can work that in. So my advice is follow the Weight Watchers guidelines, because the program works. It's scientific. And then make the plan your own. Just work it into your lifestyle. Weight Watchers is such a lifestyle for me. I love it. Even the tracking. I know people are like, oh, it takes too much time to track and blah, blah, blah. Tracking is just, it's what I do. It's like breathing in the morning, you know? I get up and I put my deodorant on and I track. Not in that order. Well, yeah, actually in that order, unless I forget deodorant. It's just part of my day. It's part of my lifestyle. So, and I know for that reason that I'm probably never gonna go off of it, and I'm never gonna gain the weight back because it's not a diet. Anyway, I gotta get back to work because I need to get my steps in today, but I'll tell you what, I'm so tired today that I'm gonna tell my friend I'm not gonna walk at lunch, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a car nap. Yes, I'm going to take a car nap. So I am actually running 4 miles after work today, and then I have a yoga class tonight. See, literally everything is so planned. Like, I'm not gonna get home for dinner until 9:15. So I left the house at 8:30. So yeah, everything is very planned and structured and regimented. But anyway, 4 miles after work and then yoga, I should hit my step goal as long as I take my 2 walk breaks at least 1 time around the park. This is 1 time around. I'll do 2 times later this afternoon. So I'm just gonna tell my friend I gotta take a moment to rest. So car nap it is. See you then. You guys, that was such a good nap. I'm trying to wake up so I don't go back to work all groggy, but wow, that was a good nap. I was out hard. I'm so glad I decided to take a nap because I know I'm gonna feel so much better later. Wow. I feel so much better after that nap, you guys. I feel amazing and much more wide awake, refreshed, happier, energetic, and my Fitbit sleep went from 6 hours and 7 minutes to 7 hours and 10 minutes. Oh yes. My goal is actually 8 hours, but that's hard to hit most days. Anyway, I want to do a big old shout out to you guys. Ready for your Fitbit winners of the day? This is all the people who hit their Fitbit goal yesterday, which was Tuesday, October 10th, I believe. So, ready? Here we go. Carrie T, Gina P, Jerry, Tina, Nikki, Gabriella, Alice, Charity, Cheryl S, Emily H, Shelly, Crystal W, Sarah B, Dawn, Mary L, Mary K, Esther, Asma, Jean L, Angela S, Julissa, Angie J, Kathleen, Rita C, Laura Hilgers, Aaron C, Rita A, The Yin Yang Life, Anna Maria, Rhiannon, Karen B, Heather A, Deborah, and Melanie M, and Julie. That's right. So last night I actually ran in place in front of the TV for like the last 800 steps. So, and you can't gently stand there and walk because, or at least I can't, because then my Fitbit doesn't register. I have to like hop hard on my feet. So I was doing that at like 11:30 at night, but I did it. I got it done. Yay. So yeah, I got nothing else going on. It feels great out here. It's like 76 degrees and breezy. I am going to be doing a fall favorites video soon, and it's gonna be a little funny because if you watch my regular videos, you may already guess what I'm going to put on my fall favorites video. But I'm waiting for one item to arrive in the mail and then I will show you my fall favorites. Maybe this weekend. Anyway, I am going to be running 4 miles after work, showering, and speeding off to yoga. So it's gonna be a busy evening in just a couple hours. And tonight I think is the real dinner that we were supposed to have last night, but Eddie got excited and made those yummy Cuban sandwiches. So that was really good. Tonight we are just having the actual pork roast. So pork roast with baked apples or the scoopable apple pie and maybe, I don't know, maybe some broccoli. I'm like not super hungry, so if I'm not super hungry, I may or may not do a little bit of broccoli, but vegetables can take them or leave them right now. But the pork and the apples I'm definitely looking forward to. So anyway, I'll touch base with you guys probably at some point before then. I just love that there is not a soul in the park right now. Okay, I am stuck running outside tonight because all the treadmills were being used, so bummer. It feels kind of nice to be outside, but it's also giving me some anxiety because I don't know if I'm going to be done in time to make it to yoga on time, but I'm doing it. Behind me, I don't know if you guys can see that, that's a horse and a baby horse. This is what you see on the streets in Glendale. There's a lot of horses around here. Glendale, Burbank area, and up at Griffith Park. So he's cute. That little guy is cute. Okay, back to running. I gotta hurry. Okay guys, it's 7:20. Yoga is at 8 o'clock. So I hope I make it on time. I hope the traffic isn't bad. I did my 4 miles. I'm all showered up, ready to get on the freeway. I did not eat my apple or my egg yet. I'm about to eat my hard-boiled egg as soon as I get in the car. And then I'll probably, I don't know if I'll be hungry for the banana or not. Maybe after yoga, but after yoga I literally only have to drive 5 minutes to get home and then I can have dinner. So not sure about the banana, but gonna eat the hard-boiled egg right now, listen to my book while I zip on over to yoga class. Yeah. I can't even tell you how annoying that class was because of 2 people. It takes 2 people to ruin an entire room of yoga people. So 2 people come in super late, like 25 minutes late. That was disruptive enough because they were loud, getting their mats, putting them down, very loud. Then they're talking the whole time in class. Plus they put their mats so close to Eddie's mom that she was cramped and didn't have space. They talked the whole time. Finally, at the very end, when we're doing the corpse pose, which is when you're supposed to be the most quiet, I went, shh, and they finally stopped. They were talking out loud. They weren't even whispering at that point. They were talking out loud and laughing. So I did that, and they finally got up and put all their stuff away and left. Thank God. But by that time, I mean, the whole class had been done. And then there were still people on the left-hand side of me talking. It was super annoying. And then the teacher had this, like, why am I here attitude. Like, she didn't care. She was, like, studying her toenails and pulling her leggings down and wandering around the class and looking around. She just looked like she didn't want to be there either. So that was a really annoying yoga class. But I did it, and the good news is I'm already at 16,000 steps. Yay! Okay, it's 9:51, and here's what's for dinner tonight. I did actually end up eating both the hard-boiled egg and the banana on the way to yoga, so I had both of those. Now I'm having this dinner, so this is 5 Smart Points. It's all from the pork. So that is 4 ounces of lean pork roast for 5 Smart Points. And then I have Hungry Girls scoopable apple pie filling, or scoopable apple pie. That is 0 Smart Points. I think that apples with the pork just sounds good, so yeah, I'm having it together. I was gonna smother it on top, but I decided to make it so you guys can actually see what I'm having. And then I have just some frozen broccoli, which I've cooked, and on the broccoli and the pork I have everything but the bagel sesame seasoning. So everything on my plate is 5 Smart Points. And then of course I have my grapefruit Bellini over here with frozen grapes inside. It is 18 Smart Points, and that is 18 for the entire bottle. So 18 plus 5 is 23 points. So that's 23 points for dinner, plus 2 for the egg and 1 for the chicken Waldorf. So that is 26 Smart Points today.